we are covering neuroscience. And so people often think that only ideas influence how we think, but the brain, nerves, hormones also impact how we feel and how we behave. So we have to look at how biology impacts behavior. Nerves and hormones are responsible in part for our thoughts, feelings, and actions. And so if we look at an example, let me go through our slide. We look at an example of hunger, and we think about our favorite food, our body will respond to those thoughts. And likewise, if we're actually eating or smelling our favorite food, it will impact our mood and our thoughts. So if we're eating our favorite dinner, we happen to be around family and friends and having a great time, our biology is engaged because we're eating, because doing the physical action, and our body is reacting to getting that nourishment. And also, our thoughts and feelings are connected because we're engaging with other people that we care about, that we enjoy being around. And so all those come together to make a real interesting and impactful situation for our bodies. And so we're engaged at a psychological level and at a biological level. And likewise, if we feel stressed, people will often turn to food to help them feel better, at least in the moment. And so we're looking for something that's comforting and nurturing, that's going to make us feel full and satisfied, both biological-wise, and also impact us in our moods and thoughts. And so when we're looking for those comfort foods, we look for usually things that are unhealthy because that's what helps you feel good maybe in the moment. And so you're feeling stressed, you eat some comfort food, and then you feel satisfied on different levels, and then you start to feel maybe a little guilty. Why? Because you ate really unhealthy food. And so eating healthy food can lead to some psychological positives in making your body feel good because healthy nutrients and making you feel in a good place psychologically because you made positive choices and did well for your body. And then the other part is if you choose maybe not healthy foods, your body may not feel as well because it didn't have the proper nutrients. And then you might have some issues with feeling guilty because you didn't choose a healthier path to help your body. And so you can see how the biological basis and the psychological basis impact each other and impact how your body functions and also how your mood and your thoughts are impacted. Today we're going to talk about two main systems. The nervous system involves neurons that allow people to sense the environment around them. The neurons pass chemical signals, and this allows people to see, hear, react. And depending on the neuron, it will send different chemicals depending on the function of the neuron, but that's the basis. If we go back to our hunger example, the brain tells you that you're hungry. Your nervous system tells the brain that you can see or smell food in your environment, so that's how those work together. The endocrine system is really a collection of glands that produce hormones which regulate things like metabolism, growth and development, tissue function, reproduction, sleep, moods, among lots of other things. And so the endocrine system actually turns food into energy, and so that's how it would connect back to our example. Now, there are two main parts of the nervous system. There's the central nervous system, which is your brain and your spinal cord, and then there's peripheral nervous system. And the two systems within the peripheral nervous system that we are going to cover is the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. And here is a diagram that will help to organize all the information to see how everything connects together. So this week in our discussion, we are covering the sympathetic and the parasympathetic parts of the nervous system. So the sympathetic sympathetic nervous system controls the body's response to a threat, and that's the fight or the flight response. And let's do another example. Could be if you're giving a speech in a class. And so it's a stressful situation. This is anxiety for a lot of people. And so your sympathetic response is going to increase your heart rate. You might have some rapid thoughts. Your palms might be sweaty. Lots of just physical and responses are going to happen during this time. And then your parasympathetic nervous system is going to kick in and help you relax. So after you give your speech, you get positive response from your audience. You go to sit down in your chair, and that's when your parasympathetic response will kick in. Your heart rate's going to decrease. Your palms are starting to dry out, and you feel at a calm place. So those are the types of things, how those two systems work together, and this is what you'll talk about within your discussion post. So talking about those two systems, and then applying it to something specific within your life where your sympathetic system was activated, and then what happened during that time, and then how your parasympathetic system brought you back